Alright guys, so much content this week, so let's hit up the Paragon Gauntlet. I did do this one on both accounts, but for this one we brought in Serpent, Null, and Onslaught. And I think on the other one I actually did Angela for this fight, because there is a bunch of champs with the auto block, so my auto block counters are going to be Null in this case, and I used Angela for the Null fights pretty much. If I use Null, I probably used Angela on the other account. So Null, his heavy and mediums, and usually his special one don't have to deal with the auto block. So here Psycho Man is going to get a there I kind of messed it up. He's going to put a concussion on you. You remove the concussion by knocking him down, but if you knock him down, then he is going to get an auto block charge, so you need an auto block counter here ideally. So that is that's why I'm using Null. So that worked out pretty well here. I'll fast forward through the rest of this fight and we'll see you at the next one. Alright guys, next fight is going to be Moleman. You're going to want someone with shock immunity, because every time you dash back, it is going to put a shock on you. He also has an unblockable timer, and there is some auto block snuck into this one. Every time you finish a combo, you're going to see a gray M or L. If you finish with a medium combo, then the next combo you want to finish with a light. If you finish with the same combo twice in a row, it's going to put you're going to get auto blocked. And in this case, we do not have an auto block counter, but we're just going to go with a shock immunity counter. So we are just absolutely going to wreck Moleman with Onslaught here. Nothing else too crazy. Watch out for the unblockable. If you space it out nicely, you can heavy counter his special one, and then makes it a lot easier to keep up the Neuro Shocks. But it's fine. It's a pretty easy fight with Onslaught. I think I did this one potentially with a 6-star Onslaught on my other account. So even the 6-star, no problem here against this Moleman. So I'll let the music finish up, and we'll see you at the next fight. All right, make sure you do the skip choice node if you're going to go for the objective. And for the Diablo here, I used Onslaught on this run. There is Footloose on it. I think I might have used Shield for a couple fights on my other account, but here it wasn't the cleanest Onslaught fight here, but having the rank 4 Onslaught pays off because he's a beast here. Just got to be there's nothing too crazy. You are going to get a tiny poison on you, but I don't think there's, other than the Footloose, there's nothing too crazy on this fight. He does cycle through a few immunities like heal block, stun, and stuff like that, but nothing too crazy. I tried to stun him after the special one, and right there, that's where I made my little mistake, but that's fine. I tried to heavy again, but the Unstoppable was still active. So again, not the cleanest fight, but a pretty easy one. Just got to be careful of the Footloose, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Again, a couple immunities, and you see here we absolutely destroy him with that special 2 from Onslaught, and he goes down really fast. So nothing, again, not that crazy a fight here against the Diablo. I know we're gonna have to fight these ones a bunch of times in the Valiant event quest, and I will get to that at some point. There's a whole bunch of content. I still have to post the right side of the showcase that is also coming up. Here we have Annihilus here. He's got Cold Turkey. He's got Smothered Constitution. Nothing too crazy, I think, on this one here. But again, it is a Annihilus, which is just annoying in general. We're going to go with Serpent here. So we just have easier access to specials, get through his block. I didn't bring any Mystic champions. I think their nullifies won't work on this one. So really just got to be careful with Annihilus. I was fighting him in Nightmare raids a little bit, so I feel better than I used to against Annihilus. But he's not that bad to intercept. Just watch out for his Unstoppables. And but again, a lot of baiting special ones and countering if I can get a clean evade, and I can hit through the block with my specials with Serpent, plus I'm already gaining power, so even though he's immune to some of the damage that I'm putting on him, it's still just fine. It's pretty straightforward there. I'm going to end up blocking that special too, because he was a little stingy with the special one there before, but again, not too bad. I'll let the music play out for this one, and we'll see you at the first of the two new champions to fight. Alright guys, here's the first of the two new ones. We got High Evolutionary here, and he's got a bunch of auto block in his kit, and in the he's got a node that punishes you every time he auto blocks. So we're going to go in with Null. We're just going to stick with mediums, heavies, and again special ones. And his special is not that bad. You can see here he's got like auto block in his kit. So we're just going to stick with mediums. We're not going to get auto blocked. It's going to be really easy. We're going to go ahead and throw some heavy attacks in there. His special, wait for the final. He's going to have like a yellow fist there. And after the yellow fist comes down, that's your key to attack in afterwards. Again, I did do this fight with Angela on the other account because she's got nice access to nice beautiful auto block counter at decent sig, which I do have her at good sig. But there again, once he does that yellow fist, that's your key to go and attack in. And again, Null just makes quick work of him here. Again, we're going to back away, see that yellow fist, and attack in with a double medium, go for a striker, probably a heavy attack. There we go. And we're doing pretty well here. Back-to-back heavies. One more special one here. And we should be cooking here, and we're done. So, clean fight with Null. And last fight is going to be the Maker. And so for the Maker here, we want an evade counter. He's got a bunch of evades, so evasive maneuvers on this fight as well. So we're going to go in with Serpent. Once we get our special one off, we can just focus on evading his, at the end of his special one, you can evade and counter. So you just want to make sure that you get your special one up, so you get your true sense. Or true focus. Sorry, you get your true focus up, and now you don't have to worry about knocking him down in his evasive maneuvers. And he's going to throw his special right here. He's going to get that big gun, one big blast at the end. You can evade and counter, so that's not too bad. Every time it's that little drone. Let that drone do a couple shots. When he grabs the gun, evade the last blast, and you can attack in afterwards. And that is pretty much it. As long as you have an evade counter, you are good to go. So that is all the fights soloed for the Paragon Gauntlet. Let me know who you used for these fights. It always helps everyone else out, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.